Oh, come on. Can somebody hear what I'm saying? God didn't wait for your daddy to make you a priority before he made you a priority. God didn't wait on your mama before he said before your mama knew you were in her womb, I called you. You are a priority before your mama even knew you were in the womb. I didn't wait for some doctor to tell her she was pregnant before I made you. Your problem is you don't know that you're a priority. Here's what I want you to ask yourself. When are you going to finally level up? No, come on, write that down. When are you going to level up? When are you going to level up? Jeremy, you said it was a version of the car that was a junk car, and there was a version of a car that was a classic. When are you going to level up? Got classic all in you. And the owner is ready to classic you out. The reason why you haven't been classic out, because you keep telling the owner, no, I'm waiting for somebody else to make me a priority. He's like, oh, okay, let me know. Let me know when you ain't looking for a man to make you a priority no more, and you want to make the alpha no make you a priority. Let me know when you're ready for me to, when you gonna level up? Huh? God told me to say to you today, when you gonna level up? Listen to me. I told you, you're not an animal, you're not the trees, you're not insects. You was made on the 6th day. Even in creation, you was a priority. Ain't nobody. All the other ones, he just said, let there be, and let there be, and let there be, and let there be. When he made you, he said, come on, y'all. Let us. I didn't hear no us with whales. I just heard let there be, and it was. I didn't hear no us with eagles. It's just let there be. And eagles are bad, and whales are bad. But when he made us, he said, come on, everybody. It's going to take all 3 of us to do this. Oh, you just missed what I said. That's your freedom from being raped. That was your freedom to set, because you still own, he took from me. That was your freedom right there. That he knew everything that was going to happen. And even though you looking at it bad, he knew it was going to be, you still on what happened to you. It's over. I made this mistake. No, let us make, your problem is every day you sitting there talking about who you are based on your mistake. And you not talking about you based on the 3 coming together and creating you. That's where your focus needs to be. That you let us make man in our image after our likeness. You are a priority. Shh, I know you want your mama's favorite, but you are God's priority. I know you want your daddy's favorite. Come on, how many of you, just be honest, raise your hand. I grew up in a house. My biological father didn't grow up in the house with me, or we didn't have that kind of relationship. Let me just see your hand, be honest. Just put your hands up. I just wasn't even in the same house as my, yeah, come on, keep your hands up. How many of y'all, me and my father, we didn't even have that kind of relationship? Let me just see that. And you know why? God didn't take a chance on your priority to a human. Oh, come on, can somebody hear what I'm saying? God didn't wait for your daddy to make you a priority before he made you a priority. God didn't wait on your mama before he said before your mama knew you were in her womb, I called you. You are a priority before your mama even knew you were in the womb. I didn't wait for some doctor to tell her she was pregnant before I made you. Your problem is you don't know that you're a priority. And Joseph, you walk different when you know. Rachel, I could just imagine in those 7 years, Rachel was walking around like, this Negro working for me. Look at all that work he doing. And my dad put that boy to work. He got a motivation. Better get on your grind. Oh, my. I could just imagine how she was just walking around like, yep. Let me get ready. This boy love me. He in the 5th year. He ain't quit yet. My. Hey man, God's not waiting for a human to do it. He did it already. That's why he made you last. That's why he gave you the gifts he gave you. And you're too busy taking your gifts and asking what other humans think about the gifts that God has given. You're so worried about how your gifts. Good. Psalms 139:14, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous. Keep it right there. Keep it right there. Don't stop. Don't stop. Let them look at that. Get that in your spirit. Amen. You're not an accident. Amen. Yes, you might have messed up. And yes, they may or may not forgive you. And yes, they might fire you. And yes, they may not ever bring you back. And yes, they might treat you some type of way because they not, whatever. Go back to Psalms 139:14. What would they say about you? What does God say? God says, for I fearfully and wonderfully made you. Marvelous are my works that my soul knoweth right well. You better stop worrying about what man think about what God has done. We all made mistakes. We all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. We all have done stuff where that ain't got nothing. That's not who you are. You are wonderful. I'm sorry. You are fearful. God made you fearfully. God, what is he afraid of? God? What is he meticulous about? God? Why does he need to worry about structure and order? God? God don't make no mistakes. But yet, because he loves you so much, even when he made you, he was fearful. I can't mess up. I gotta get this right. This is my greatest creation of yet. This is the last one right here. Shh. Let's fearfully. Either the word is right or it's lying. Fearfully. When you do something fearfully, there's a level of honor and respect. There's a value you place on something when you do it fear. When I was a kid and we played marbles, them crazy looking marbles, we just throw them jokers. But those marbles them crystal boys, them ones that cost $2 and you had to rake leaves for those jokers. Oh, when we did those, it was the left eye was closed. Oh, it was on some fearful boy, because if your boy get that, he can keep that. I had a whole, I had the 3 finger. Oh, come on, y'all. The crazy looking marbles, we would just pop. But when you did the $4, $5 boys, everybody would come around the playground. Ooh, E.T. going up against Mike for the, everybody, girls was around, the fellas was around. You got street cred if you could do the bar. And I probably shouldn't be saying this in church, but I kept my marbles in that purple bag. Fear, you weren't rushed. You weren't rushed. You weren't rushed. You weren't an afterthought. You were fearfully and wonderfully made. Hug yourself right now. Say it. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Hug yourself. Hug yourself. Come on. Hug yourself and say it. Come on, especially those of you who waiting on somebody else to tell you you're valuable before you think you're valuable. Somebody else to invite you somewhere, do something. Some of us have, I walked around so long with low self-esteem, worrying about what other people thought. I wanted them to affirm me and value me, and I'd be doing some dumb stuff so I could get there. Just hug yourself and say, I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I'm God's priority. Come on, I'm God's priority. Come on, I'm God's priority. And the best is yet to come. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it entered into the heart of man God's idea for me. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. This is the year to level up, y'all. Level up in your relationships, level up in our health, level up in our emotional and mental space, level up financially, level up in our business. This is the year to level up, y'all. Why? Because we already wired to do it. No, I need you to hear what I'm saying. We're about to get out of here. I need you to understand before you leave today, no matter what has happened to you, no matter what somebody said to you, no matter what somebody did to you, I need you to walk away knowing you are one of one. Here's why I need you to know you are one of one. Because if you're going to make a God a priority and you're going to go forward from this day forward, the only way you're going to turn heads and get God's attention from his people for him is that you're gonna have to strive. Let's go back. Let's go over it again. Rolls Royce, I wanna go over it again. Right. Put this in your phone. Here's what God wants you to do. Strive for perfection. Don't mean you gotta be perfect, but strive for it. People tell me all the time, oh, you got this thing, this image, you trying to be 1,000%. I'm trying to be perfect. 1,000%. It don't mean I'm not trying to dog you out. I'm not judging you. I don't even think I'm better than you, but I am striving for perfection. I am. I'm definitely not trying to be the same version of Eric Thomas I was last year or the month before. I'm definitely, if you knew me 5 years ago, you better take a picture. Because the only way you're going to be able to prove that person existed is that you got film on it. I will not be the same individual after 30 days. I'm going to keep growing. Number one, listen to me as you realize you are a priority. Here's what I want you to do moving forward. I want you to strive for perfection. Now, listen to me. When we leave today, whatever Yahweh is said about us, I want us to do it. So we'll start here. Let's go again. We'll start here. Whatever God is saying to you, I want you to do it. Number one, strive for perfection in everything. That sounds like God. No. Y'all not hearing what I'm saying. When you leave today, lead it. And I'm just giving my age. I could say Ford Fusion, but I'm saying Escort. Can you stop being a Ford Escort? We know you capable of being one. Can you stop being a Cutlass Sierra? I know I'm telling my age, Erica. Cutlass Sierra, can you stop being a Cutlass Sierra? Can you stop being a Suburban? And can you leave here and between you and God, whatever the highest level he has for you, can you start reaching for that? I don't know who you are, but before I get in my word, we're gonna have to deal with this. And so you have not been able to, with all your fasting and praying and not eating. People tell me all the time, Pastor, when we gonna fast? I was like, bro, some things you don't fast about that. You just need to go to God and ask God to fix that. I'm not about to go without eating. Bro, like y'all getting religious now. We going without, Pastor, when we going on a 40-day fast? For what? What we going on, like, if you can explain to me why I need to go without eating for 40 days and still have energy to do the stuff that I do, like, explain that to me. I'll do it with you, but we not fasting for stuff that we can fix in the spirit realm. And so you're in the room and you just haven't been able to let it go. I just want you to stand. You're like, I do need to get past this because I'm getting old now and it's getting old. I need to get past this. I need to let this go. I need to let it go. Yeah, we're not playing church, y'all. I'm not interested. I ain't grow up in it. I wasn't going to church every weekend. We wasn't reading no Bible. Like, that ain't my thing. That's not what God called me for. God called me for people who want a real, solid relationship that the only person gonna judge you on the day is that's it. Only one person gonna judge you on the day of judgment. That's it. Ain't nobody else gonna be there. Huh? And so I'm gonna do the countdown real quick. 5, because you're still playing with it. I'm just saying, I'm not even asking you to do nothing. I'm just asking you to acknowledge that you can't let it go. And it's killing you. I ain't ask you to take no classes or I ain't ask you to do nothing. It's killing you. And you wake up to it and you go to sleep to it. And it's killing you. Personally, it's bothering you. 3, God is calling you. You just standing because you want to. We ain't here to have church. Ain't no order. 2, God's calling you. Come on, today, today is your day. Just get it out your spirit. Get it all out your system so you can move forward. God has great things in store for you. I'm telling you, I've been there. I had to drive that 700 miles to go knock on my father's door to let it go. And I'm saying, God, why I gotta drive? I didn't ask to be here. Why I gotta go drive and knock on my man's door? Why I gotta make it right? I'm not telling you to be fake. You're talking to God. You ain't talking to no other human. This ain't no popularity contest. Ain't nobody, I don't care what nobody think about you. You got one person to answer to. That's it. And you ain't gotta be fake. You ain't about to break his spirits. You ain't about to break his heart. You ain't about to say nothing to God that's gonna disappoint him. He already knew what was gonna happen before you knew it was gonna happen. You're the one faking and acting like it ain't. I said, God, why I gotta go all the way down here and talk to my man? Why I gotta ask him? Why I gotta make it right? He said, because it's your life and you can't wait for nobody else to make it right.
You can't wait for nobody else to fix you. You can't wait for nobody else to mature. You can't wait for nobody else to get to that part in their life where they come. You can't wait. I got great things in store for you. All I'm asking you to do is let this go so I can give you everything you've ever wanted, so I can put you where you always want to be, so I can put you where I ordained you to be, son. I gave you a gift. But I can't play like you play. Humans play. I don't play. You gotta fix this. It's something in your heart. You made up in your mind because of the way things went down. You made up in your mind to be bitter. You had options. You chose bitter. You chose angry. Now you hurting yourself. You done dropped out of school. You living in an abandoned building. Son, you killing yourself. You've allowed this thing to destroy you inside out. I can't let you I need you to go and just take care of it. I'll drive the car, play gospel music, put your windows down, get you a Coke, a caffeine-free Coca-Cola. Do whatever you need to do, but get your butt to that house.